Two men, one dream for Sikh life in Hawaii, but with different ideas. We have two gentlemen with us. One is an African American and one is a Sikh gentleman, and we are going to talk to them about their perspectives on Sikh life in this pristine island. Thank you so much for joining us, Mr. Talok Singh and Mr. Ron Reddick. My first question is very simple. How did this idea of nurturing Sikh life first come about to each of you? Talok Singh ji?
I was born in a Sikh family, so obviously I had that was from my upbringing. But when I came to Hawaii, and we had a wonderful person by the name Masi Manjit, and Ran happens to be the wonderful husband of Masi Manjit, and that was our whole existence as the Sikhs in Hawaii, because Ran was always there to greet, provide langar, do everything else, and Masi Manjit was the one who achared the Shabbats and welcomed everybody, and we felt as we never left where we were. So in other words, I feel like Ran has been more of a Sikh than I am.
Oh, really? So Ron is 90 plus. 91 years old, and he is, as I mentioned before, an African American and was married to a Sikh lady.
Yes.
So what does Gurdwara represent to you?
Gurdwara represents to me a meeting place where people can come, feel safe, and express their feelings about the deity who provided essentially life for them and how life is going on. And I think the main thing is it can be done in a situation whether you're a Muslim, a Hindu, or Christian, or what have you. If you want to come to the kirtan here, it's open to everyone.
Okay, so that's one thing, that one definition of a Gurdwara, and Gurdwara has multiple definitions. At the spiritual level, what does Gurdwara mean to you?
I think in essence, because I've been involved because of my wife, she was the first female secretary for one of the big Gurdwaras on the mainland. It was, in a sense, they were testing some of the protocols of what the Gurdwaras would permit and not permit. And I think because of our arrangement being who I am and who she was, is that it provided people to feel free and express their points of view. But most of all, many people come to this looking for answers to how they should live, and some of them follow the Granth Sahib. Some have never really been exposed to the Granth Sahib because they're living, quote, a life of transition east-west. But they get here and they look for something that's missing, and I think they try to find that something that's missing by attending the Gurdwara and meeting fellow people who are following this faith line.
Talok Singh ji, some people indeed are from the Sikh community, tiny Sikh community, and in general, Guru Nanak Namlevas, as I would put them. They are in the process of building a physical Gurdwara here in Hawaii. So where does that project stand?
Well, we do have a very small community, as Ran had mentioned. It's not mostly the Sikhs, it's a community who believe in the teachings of Guru Nanak, who believe in the teachings of Sikhism, or some of them even don't believe, but they come because of the message. And as for the Gurdwara comes, it does require not only the people, more of the community member, but it also requires the resources. That includes having a building, and also the people who could tabia the Guru Granth Sahib. Those are the important aspects of having a Gurdwara. Even if the money was there and there was nobody to take care of the Guru Granth Sahib, then that wouldn't. I mean, it would serve the purpose as a building, but not necessarily serve the purpose as a living embodiment of a Gurudwara.
So, what are the challenges that you are facing?
Right now, the most of the challenge we have is the community. We have a very small community. It's maybe comprising of 4 to 5 families, and half of them are, mixed marriages. So also that, even though they have sport, but still it's the community. Even though there's a lot of people who come through the islands looking for Gurdwara, at least I get like around 80 calls, between 80 and 100 calls every 2-3 months. But they're mostly looking for where they can have the langar, where they can go to the Gurdwara, which we don't have. So I think if we had a Gurdwara, that would fulfill the need of the community to some extent.
Ron, in places like Hawaii, how would you propose to balance, or how do you balance tradition, spirituality, and island life?
It's a very good question. I think it's a complicated question because many people find themselves here through coming for education or coming through the military. And when they get here, as Tilok has said, one of the things is missing, particularly those who are followers of the Sikh tradition, that there is no structural building here. But what we have found, what I've found, that this might be a good thing for us, because once you build a Gurdwara, usually the intent is there, and then people begin to read into their own definitions of what the Gurdwara should be doing, and then you have another Gurdwara built. Right now, we don't have to deal with that so much. And the people who are coming are really coming. Nobody is forcing them to come. They are coming because they feel the need to come.
Whether through a building or through a shared vision, each step tells a deeper story, a story of identity, hope, and belonging here in Hawaii. Harmeet Shah Singh with these two lovely gentlemen in Honolulu for United Sikhs, UK.